kitchen. Again, I'm Gary. It's another cold, snowy Sunday here in Colorado, but wanting something very nourishing and flavorful for dinner tonight. So what we're going to make is we're going to make chipotle lime cilantro grilled chicken, and we're going to be channeling Joanna Gaines. So think of Waco and Salos, if you will. I'm going to use her recipe for zucchini strata. So that will be our vegetable side for dinner tonight, along with the cilantro lime grilled chicken. So let's get started. Let me show you what is going into the chicken marinade, because the chicken needs to marinate for at least a couple of hours. So I have 1 cup of fresh squeezed lime juice. I have 4 teaspoons of the lime zest. I have 3 tablespoons of fresh chopped cilantro. I have 2 chipotle peppers minced with 2 tablespoons of the adobe sauce. I have 4 garlic cloves minced. I have 4 teaspoons of salt, 3 teaspoons of black pepper, and 3 teaspoons of chili powder. And we're going to have 2 tablespoons of honey, okay, and a ½ cup of olive oil. And we're going to put the marinade in this jar so we can shake it up, emulsify it, and get it mixed real well. So we're going to mix everything here, and then we'll put the chicken in the bag. Then we'll pour the marinade over it. Then we'll put it in the pan and put it in the refrigerator to marinate, okay? Here. Let's do it a little bit quicker. Stopper wouldn't come out, so we'll just do it the old way. All right, we got that ½ cup of olive oil. Pour that in our marinade. Alrighty. Now we'll do our one. And 3. That's 3 heaping teaspoons. Okay. So a little thingy here. Scoop out the spoon. Make sure we got it all in there. Get enough sweetness in there with that pepper and seasoning. Alrighty. So, got all the ingredients mixed. On goes the lid. Now time to shake everything up here. So shake it up, emulsifies to make sure all the spices and herbs and all that and the oils are mixed well. So it marinates like it should. It gives it all that good flavor. Okay. Alrighty, so we got it all mixed together. So into the bag goes we have 4 breasts. There's 2 large ones and 2 small ones. That's kind of why I did the chicken legs, but I actually like chicken legs. The little nuggets off the breast. Always a good thing. Get this over in the sink. And we'll get a fresh pan. Always turn the top of your bag down when you're putting stuff in it, regardless of what it is. If you need it to stand up or hold open, then it stands up and holds open so much better. I'm just going to pour that marinade on there, just like that. And we're going to zip it good and tight. Make sure it's good and tight and zipped, so it's closed. So when you start moving stuff around, it won't come out, because that you got a mess to clean up. Alrighty. Alright, so we got it mixed good. Open up a little corner, press your bag, get the air out, seal it back up good and tight, and then we're going to put it in a fresh pan here. And we'll put it in the refrigerator and let it marinate. You can toss it and turn it over, you know, while it marinates, make sure everything gets good marinated. But it needs to marinate at least a couple hours. So into the refrigerator it goes. Hey guys, right now we're going to get together, we're going to get the ingredients together for the zucchini strata. Again, it's a Joanna Gaines recipe from her Magnolia cookbook in her TV show, Magnolia Table. So all credit goes to her. I have nothing to do with inventing this recipe. So she gets all the credit. But she made it, I watched it the other night, and it just looks so good. So I'm like, gotta fix that. And it's a cold, snowy day, so it's kind of like a comfort food. So let me tell you what we have here as far as the ingredients goes. I have one super long French baguette that we cut up and chopped up into small pieces, kind of like croutons, and toasted them in the oven for 45 minutes at 250 degrees. I have 1.5 cups of milk. I have 4 yellow squash, 4 green zucchini squashes, 8 eggs. Yeah, 8 eggs. Okay, and we're going to have a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in the pan when we go to cook the squash. So that's why I was showing that that's one of the ingredients. The other ingredient is 3 tablespoons of butter. So that's going to go in with the olive oil to cook and kind of saute the squash. But as far as the seasonings go, we have 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoons of sea salt, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Now we got 1.5 cups of white cheddar cheese, 1 cup of Fontina cheese, and 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. Okay, so this is kind of cooked in steps, because you got to cook this, then it has to cool, then you mix the cream base together, and then it has to marinate for like an hour. So we're gonna get started, and you'll see how it's done. Okay. Okay, so to make the slicing of the zucchini is rather easy, I'm going to use my little handheld mandolin slide. So I have it all the way open, because you want your zucchinis to be not really thin, but not thick. So somewhere like that, maybe 1/8 of an inch, maybe that's what that is. I'm not good at measuring. But what I'll do is I'll make a couple slices and I'll pick the depthness, and then I'll show you that, okay, with a live zucchini. Okay, so we do this part, and we will slice a couple and see. Yeah, let's have it about that. So about that thickness. And so now we're going to just slice up the zucchinis. Okay. All right, we're ready to saute and brown the squash. So we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of olive oil, into the skillet. Alrighty, number one. Number two. And now we're going to put in the 3 tablespoons of butter. And then it's going to melt. And then we'll add the squash. Alrighty, so we got our oil and butter melted and hot on a medium-high heat. So now we're going to add the zucchinis and the squash to it. Okay. Alrighty. That's that. And then we're going to saute them on the medium-high heat for about 18 to 20 minutes until they get softened and they start browning, okay? Hey guys, we're going to make the cream sauce for the squash. So here in this mixing bowl I have 8 eggs. I'm going to go ahead and kind of break the yolks up before I add the seasonings in there. That way it kind of like whisks together a lot easier. So I got the yolks broke. So I'm going to add So I'm going to add the 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. The 1.5 teaspoons of sea salt and the 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Okay. And with that, I'm also going to add the 1.5 cups of whole milk. Go ahead and mix this together until it's good and combined. Got that mixed. We're going to add the cheeses. Got a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. Mix that in. All right, we got the cup of Fontana cheese. It's going to be cheesy. Okay. Get it all mixed there. So do a little stirring or whisking together after each addition. And this is a 1.5 cups of white cheddar. All together really good. Now, pour the eggs and cheese mixture onto the breadcrumbs. Okay. And Mix it really well. That, like so. And now we're going to take the squash that we sauteed and browned and add it to this mixture. Just like that. Maybe like any juices that are in the bottom of your pan or your plate. Whichever one you choose. Whoops, I got away. Whoops, it fell on the floor. And just mix it. Really good. Alright, so we got all the ingredients mixed together. So according to Joanna's recipe, it needs to sit like an hour so all the flavors can congeal and come together. And the bread and the squash will help absorb the liquid from the milk and the eggs. So we're going to let it sit for an hour, then we'll put it back in the pot and we will bake it in the oven. Okay? Hey guys, so I would like to give a shout out to cameraman / professional taste tester Greg for all his work he does on the videos of me cooking in the kitchen. He does all the editing and splicing and putting together the music and everything. I just want to give him a shout out, let him know I really appreciate him doing it and everything he does to make everything work right. Okay, so now we're going to put the squash and the custard mixture together. It's been setting for about an hour, so we're going to put it back into the same pan that we cooked the squash in. Okay, so we'll smooth it out a little bit where it's not really thick in the middle. Kind of level and even, and it's going to go into a 350 degree oven for 35 to 40 minutes depending on how your oven cooks. I guess I'm at a higher elevation, so it may take a little longer for mine to cook, but we're going to set the timer for 35 and then we'll look at it and see what it looks like. Now we're going to get the grill going and get it ready for the chicken because it's going to take longer because it's so cold outside. So we're going to get the grill going and we'll be back in a bit. Hey guys, so we're outside in 20 degree weather. It's snowing as you can tell. And we got the grill going, it's hot. I'm going to put the marinated chicken that's been marinating for a couple hours. It's been about 2.5 hours, I believe. So we'll go ahead and put that on the grill. We'll start with the breast first. Let's put that in the back.
It already smells amazing.
Yeah, you can smell it. The legs on there. The 2 little chicken nuggets. Those are the sample bits. Alrighty, so we're going to close the grill and let them cook. Hey guys.
Hey.
Welcome back to Gary in the kitchen. We're at the dinner table now. Everything's done. The squash strata has came out of the oven. Smells like summertime with that squash. I tell you, it smells so good. I can't wait to try it.
Yeah.
And the chicken is divine. I snuck a bite. Tell off on myself with the marinade. So yeah, I'll already give it 2 thumbs up. Times 5. You know, so we will serve our plates and we'll show it what it looks like when it's plated up. What it looks like plated up with the chicken and the zucchini strata. So we're going to give it a taste test. It's hot, so we have to be really careful. I mean, it really is steaming really hot. So here we go. Bon appetit. Oh my god.
Yum.
Oh my god, that is so
Strata
good.
is so good.
So cheesy. Oh my gosh. So good. I mean, that hits your tongue. You can already taste it, but even having swallow or chew it. Oh my goodness. That is so good.
Oh my gosh,
That'd be
really
good
good.
on Thanksgiving too. Oh my goodness.
It would be. It would be. And
Chicken.
let's taste the chicken. I have the breast. He has the drumsticks.
Yeah, I like the drumsticks, the legs. That is so good.
Are you gonna taste the lime?
The chipotle and the lime. I taste the chipotle.
I
But
taste
that's
it,
the spice without it being hot.
I taste it, but it's not overpowering. I taste the
But you really taste the
the
lime from
cilantro
zest.
and the lime, which is
Yeah,
oh my gosh, this is so amazing. It tastes so fresh.
so good. So good.
I
So,
love it.
you guys like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you make it and you like it, you don't like it, tell us. But I think you'll love it. Johanna did a wonderful thing.
And I'm gonna put a link in the description box below with the link to the recipe, so that if you want to try this strata, you can. It's amazing.
Really delicious.
Yeah. So we appreciate you watching.
Give us thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We want subscribers, because that way you can get notifications when we put stuff in. We did a little funny video last night that we uploaded, the peep show. If you haven't saw it, take a look at it. You'll probably laugh at us, but
That was
that's
fun.
the way we are. But anyways, thank you so much for joining us and everything in the kitchen today. Still is a snowy Sunday afternoon here in Colorado. This is how we spend those snowy days in the house where it's warm. But thank y'all so much for watching. You take care. You have a great work week. Be safe in all you do. God bless.
Bless. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye, everybody.